What happens when an average pro takes on the best 9-hole golf course in Europe? Spoiler alert, it's not going to be as easy as it looks. We're at Infinitum and we're going to be playing the Ruins course. Tucked away in the hills of Europe lies a course so perfect, it's been called the best 9 holes on the continent. And today, I'm going to be putting my game and my patience to the test to see if an average pro can break par here. Well, we are away 400 yards, the first, a par 4. The course itself here is a par 34 that stretches over just shy of 3,000 yards, about 2,900 it plays, and actually was designed by Greg Norman. Going to have a test on our hands today to see if we can get it under par. The best course in Europe, the best 9-hole course in Europe. I'm excited, the sun's out. It's going to be a great day. Comment down below what you think we're going to score, and thank you to Infinitum for having us out. 158, the sun's out. So this is the Ruins course. You'll see throughout the course there's like Roman ruins just spotted across everywhere. Oh, I'm excited. I'm so excited for this, guys. Sun's out, it's November. We left the airport at 6 o'clock this morning and it was smashing it down at home. So this is a real treat. Right, 158 up the hill. I'm going to go 8 iron. You'll see my brackets now pop up with what we have for our scoring brackets. I've had a bit of time off and I feel like I put a little bit of practice in though, away from the course. So level par or 1 under is my estimation for today, especially now that the sun's out. Let's see if that's true though. Just coming down a bit right of the flag. Might be bunker there, I think. Just pushed it a tad. It's okay though, strike was good. Good to get away, good to get away. First swing of the day. I want to say a huge thank you to the sponsor of this video, Huel. Now, I've been using the products for a couple of weeks. As you know, I'm trying to get the most out of my game, and that means getting my fitness in check. Normally, out on the golf course, my snacking isn't great. I eat all the things that aren't going to keep my energy levels up and they aren't going to get the best out of my golf. And that is where the ready-to-drink Black Edition comes in. Now, instead of filling my golf bag full of junk, the ready-to-drink Black Edition takes up minimal space and it also provides me with a full meal. That means I'm getting all the focus that I need from my brain, and also it's giving me all the energy and nutrients I need to make sure that my swing stays sharp on course. Another great thing about them is that they taste absolutely fantastic. Now, if you want to get your hands on some Huel and give it a try, you can use my individual code MFG10. You'll see it in the links down in the description below. Head over to the website, check out all that they have on offer there, and that will give you £10 off your first order. So that's MFG10. You'll see it popped up here now. Head over to the website, check it out. Let's get back to the video and see if it's going to help me stay on track and produce some of my best golf out on one of Europe's best 9-hole golf courses. We just clung on to a piece of green there, big old green that for the first. It's got quite a bit of undulation. The condition looks immaculate. They look like they're going to be super quick. So roll this close, run away with a par. Wow, that was a slick central. Rolled immaculately, the greens. They look like snooker tables. Far cry from England back at home, I would say. Level par, good start, let's go. Good first hole that. The green was rather intimidating. A lovely little par 3 that we roll into next. So the course itself, looking at the scorecard, most of the par 4s are just under the 400 yard mark. Then your par 3s are going to be around that 150 mark. And there is one par 5 to finish the 9. If you were playing it, you do play it as a loop twice if you wanted to play it as 18, but a good old test designed by Greg Norman of Live fame. But something big is going on next door. DP World Tour School. We've got a video coming from there soon, so make sure you stay tuned for that one. But par 3 next, staring right back at Ferrari World, which is next door. So let's get dialed in and hit some more greens. Second hole is a par 3 that is 155 yards downhill. A green that's very well surrounded, couple of bunkers short left and then some right with a big fall off. It does look like it falls in slightly from the left, so just a little bit right of the pin, knowing that I generally pull it as a miss, and see if we can dial this 9-iron in. Good thin. Don't go in. That was a bad golf swing. Didn't turn on it enough. First bunker of the trip. See if I've brought the spirit of Sevi with us. Splash it out, land it about 7 or 8 feet shy and let it just run up. Didn't get through it enough. Damien D-Cell there was in two minds of what to do and didn't commit. Have a clear intention, Matthew. You silly sausage. Good putt solves it though. Ideally we wouldn't be dropping a shot early on such a inconspicuous hole, but poor bunker game can do that to you. Up the hill, right to left. One ball out. Greens are so good. They look amazing. Amazing, not amazing, amazing. Well, it was a good putt because I hit it where I wanted to. Didn't move as much as I first thought there. Soft bogey, but more golf to be played. The good news is that it's sunny. Things just got real here on the third tee because that looks tight as. What a great looking little hole there. It's only 350 yards, I think, the course here. What's really good about it, the resort's got a lot of inlets down from where the sea is, has some natural bodies of water. Then this one's brought in, so gets you ready for the bigger course out there because you've got to drive it well off the tee out there. You can't just be spraying it. So great little hole this. Bunker at 200, then one at 260. So I'm just going to go 3-wood and just try and get it in fairway. That should be a 1. That is centre stripe. That is centre stripe. Oh, a fairway found. It's an unlikely flyer video. 98 yards to the flag. What a great hole that is. That is a fantastic golf hole. Tight little fairway, lots of bunkers, and now a good wedge shot with undulation and bunkers surrounding it. Just shows you don't need to be long to be tricky. 98's a 3/4 though. 54 there to there. Oh wow, Matt, hit it more left. Well, it's a green hit. I was thinking it was going to move off the slope a little bit more, but it won't do that when you shut the face. Well, not actually as bad as I first thought, about 7 yards away, but it looks like we're going to literally have to put this ball to about here because it is all downhill and it looks rapido. I reckon I'll finish somewhere around here if I'm lucky. This is going to be just gathering pace. Tell you what a great hole. You've really got to know where to hit the ball in terms of the section of the green there, because now I'm struggling, but this is going to be a fast putt. This is probably the best part of 18 feet, and I've literally got to hit it as if it's a 3-footer. That's gone. Wow. Wow. I literally hit that as if it was 3 feet. Well, note to self, if I play here again, hit it under the hole. Come back down the hill. course you stop. That is nuts. Well, I didn't see that coming. Literally just watch this. Where was my ball then? Here. Watch this move. Everyone wave goodbye. I think it's fair to say I hit it to the worst part of the green. Right, bogey from nowhere. Let's try and make up for that. I could have almost, I wonder if you could sort of, well, you can't really put backwards, can you? Because it's just gathering momentum wherever it is. Gravity is not our friend. That was a sucker punch in the face, to say the least. Knowing where to hit it might be a huge part, but 3 holes in, absolutely awesome layout. I can't wait to get more around the rest of this 9, but we've got a par 4 now that's just under 400 yards, so hopefully we can try and squeak one back maybe. Got to break par around here. Be a good thing if I do it. Well, our 4th hole is a par 4, 411 yards, a slight gentle dogleg from right to left. As you stand on here though, you get a great view of the scenery out here. You've got the amusement land, whatever it's called, I don't know. And then if you just come round here, that is where Ferrari World is, just over there. So I would imagine you see a nice few cars in there. But back to the matter at hand. 2 over par after 3. Don't feel like I've done much wrong yet. It's all about those greens, isn't it? All about those greens. Got to get it in the right spots, but plenty of chances yet. A lot of golf to be played. Let's see if we can get this 3-wood back in play. There's a tree right in the right edge of the fairway that's 200 yards, so I'm just going to go left of that and hopefully move it to about 250 and leave myself about an 8 iron in, all being well. Might be a little left. Didn't hear anything. The 5th hole does run back up this way, so I assume we're probably just left rough there. Tell you what, that fairway's tight. I hit a bit of a draw. I intended to hit a little bit of a cut, but took a good chunk off the hole. We actually only had 135 to the flag now. Tell you what, this course, it's a... Imagine you had to hit drive around here everywhere. It would teach you to hit it straight, wouldn't it? So looking at this green, it looks like it slopes from back to front. Got 135. I think I'm just going to hit a 3/4 wedge because after the performance on the last green, I'd like to maybe have an uphill putt. So I think just a 3/4 pitching wedge should get me there or thereabouts. Softly. Softly. Do you know what? The ball is just going so far in the heat. That's flown past pin high and it's just gone. You forget when you come from cold Britain that the ball travels when you're in the sun. Hey ho. Let's go and see what faces us now. Bunker play. We didn't get past pin high. We're in the death zone here because it runs away so quickly from here, but just literally flop it out and let it trickle on. Come on. Break in, break in, break in! No! Do you know what? I'm going to take that because if I miss that hole, that ball would have done exactly what happened on the last. And I would have been faced with a horrific bogey again from from not far away. But one thing to note straight away about the greens here is that they are incredible. Great pace, like DP World Tour schools on the Lakes course and the Hills course. So I would imagine they've got them all at the same pace this week for if anyone's coming out here to practice. And they are immaculate. Probably some of the best I've putted this year. They're insanely good. Right, we've escaped. Come on, we need a regulation par now to get us in. Well, our fifth hole, I tell you what, they're all lovely looking golf holes. 335 yards. There is a plethora of bunkers up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 I can see. The ones in the fairway to get by are actually 250. So I've got 3 wood out and can go try and fade it up the middle a little bit, and we should hopefully be in a good spot. Currently, we are 2 over par. Now, that would get me inside the top 10 if we were to finish that way. The course rating is actually one harder than what it is. So, for 9 holes, 2 under is my target for the win. Levels are top 5 and 10. Top 10 is 2 over. So we need to just get back here a little bit. I don't think we're doing too much wrong. Just need to tighten the approach play up. And who knows? Right, come on. Oh no, I towed the life out of that. Carry it, carry it, carry it. Oh, I think that's shy of the trap there. It wasn't to be, it was in the trap. Good news is a little bit of rain or sprinkler and it's compacted it for me, and we've only got 84 yards, so I'm going to go 58 and just hit it as a 3/4 normal shot really. Ball back in the stance ever so slightly, grip it a little bit tighter, grip down ever so slightly, and just hit a little driven 58 in. Caught it chunky. Yep, that'll do. I thought today, when I hit that first green in reg, I was like, I've been in the sim, I've been hitting balls, working on just, you know, 3/4 into the hearts of greens. I'm going to hit loads of greens today. Hit 1. Oh no, I've hit 2 and a 3, whack that one as well. Who knows though, plenty more golf to play. Pitch and a putt, job's good. I can throw this like 3/4 of the way, and I think with the way the greens are, it should bite a bit. Felt like Rick Shields. Decel a bit more, Matt. Looking back there, you know what I should have done? Should have gone Scottish on that bad boy in Spain. 8 iron up the green. Oh well. Big swinger now, about 6 foot of breaking this up the hill. Cozy it up, make bogey. Oof. I'm getting a beating out here today. We're getting closer. Oh, it was a Kevin Nah. It was a Kevin Nah. I'm very happy that it's sunny. The golf course is amazing, but I feel like this little inconspicuous little short golf course will bite you if you don't respect it. We've got 4 holes left to try and keep it in the top 10. I feel like there's a potential for 4 bogeys if I'm not careful. This is my sort of hole though. I should feel confident, but the way this is going, who knows. 107, a par 3, lovely big green. Look at that. That is sensational stuff. Let's just get a 54 in close. Looks like the green's running back towards the flag, so hit it beyond and watch it trickle back down, hopefully. Try and just make a par, I guess. That is one heck of a divot. Don't do that. Don't do that. Would have been good if I hit it cleaner. Tough up and down coming. Well, it feels like a pivotal moment in the vlog here. Pitched it pretty much pin high and spun it off the green, so we need an up and down here. Need it to keep my sanity going. I'm loving the golf course. I'm just not loving out the ass whooping it's handing right now, but plenty of golf to be played yet. Right, Matthew, come on. You can chip. You will chip. You are great at chipping. Spin. Finally, a decent golf shot has been hit. Everybody hit the like button for me not being a complete and utter hacktivist right now. Oh, there we go, a 3 everybody. What's annoying, if I would have hit it up there, this ball would have done this. Come to me. Come to Papa. Come on. With a little bit more spin, that would have been down by the hole. But do you know what? I fatted it, so it won't. Well, the 7th hole, 381, water running down the right-hand side. It's at 280 yards. You can just see it there in the distance. Bunkers down the right. So I think, do you know what? I've got 3 wood out here, but I'm actually going to change to a 4-iron because it looks a lot closer down at this tee. 4-iron, God knows we need something to happen. So let's not hit it in the water and do anything daft right now. This can be the start of the charge, everyone. Lovely. Pitching and down in the fairway. Well, I saw it on the left edge of the little slope that's there, so it should be A1 that, because everything falls back. There's a golfer in here yet, and I refuse to be beaten. Not quite the fairway. Thought it'd kick down, but it's sort of like Brillo pad-esque grass that's dead wiry and just snags it. We've got 135. 135. I'm going to hit 50 because I just feel like the ball's going miles out here. Bit above it as well, coming down, get a bit of a flyer out of this. Come on. Great shot, just right of it. Loads of green to the right. Birdie time, come on. Be the number, please. It's all right, that one. Finally, there's remnants of a golfer in here. We're just chipping away at him and he's gonna come out. I can give myself a little bit of leeway after literally coming off the plane. An hour outside of Barcelona we are, and we're straight to the first tee. So I should be at least given 6 shots back for that, I think. Now, if we can birdie this, couple to go, we get inside the top 10. The first legitimate look at birdie we've had. And we're in a good spot here. It goes down. Just go a tiny bit right at the end. Come on. Let's do it. Let's get back on the right side. The pace just kept it out. I thought it was going to snap in at the end. Oh, I thought we had it. The greens are so good though, they are quick, I would imagine. Probably 11, 12 on the stimp. Rolling pure, so just got to get dialed in with the pace, and then we've got some big things to come, I think. 2 holes to go, come on. We can get inside the top 10. 148 this one. Water guarding it all the way up. All we need is a good 9-iron. Good 9-iron, just a little left of the flag. Come on. Let's not do anything silly on this hole. Let's get our par, eagle the last. Top 10. We'll be right into the PGA North region to get it on my record as a top 10. That is all over the stick. It hit the tree. I don't know if that tree's like overhanging the green, but the ball was right in line with the flag and it's hit the tree and gone like directly at the stick still. This is going to be interesting. Come here. Oh, I wish we had someone up at the green. Just zoom at the flag. Look at that. It hit the tree. Well, he was right at it. It'll be interesting to see when we get up there whether that tree's like directly over the flag, because it's the number. Great shot. Well, it looks about, actually getting a little bit further away, a foot, 3 or 4 feet maybe. It's getting even bigger as we go side on. But I tell you what, this golf course, absolute joy to play. If you're on a little golf trip where you maybe you know, want 2 rounds over a Friday, Saturday, traveling, you know, on a Friday or something, this is a warm-up course, would be absolutely awesome. Really enjoyable. Some tough tests, and like I say, the greens are absolutely insane. Oh, we're about 10 foot away, and yes, the tree is directly over the flag. That would have been a hole-in-one, but the tree stopped it. It still had spin when it pitched, because it's pitched here after clipping that bit of the tree. It's directly above us, and now we've got a 10-footer. Right, come on. This is what they've all been waiting for. Pace just didn't get the line. Didn't hit it high enough. Well, the good news is we're starting to settle in with some pars, so got that going for me. Just need to hit the ball in the right spot. Right, last hole, come on. Feeling good about this, feeling good. Don't know what that was, sorry everyone. The final hole normally is a par 5, but they're doing some work on the tees back there, so they've moved us forwards, and it is a par 4 now, so it's 393 yards from here. Could play it as a 5 because it says it on the card, but I'm going to do the honest thing, I'm going to do the right thing, make it a par 4. There's some bunkers to get by off the tee down the right hand side, the last being 235, so hit a 3-wood, keep it. You will have noticed as well, I've not had driver out at all here, because simply we just want to just get it in play, and I'm just trialling a new strategy of 3-wood is my friend. So smash this down there, wedge it on, birdie, top 10 for me. It was at that big tree just over the trap, which I think is fairway down there. It did clip the tree, so we shall see. We seem to be making friends with the trees the last few holes. I think it'll be okay though, because it was good enough to get by everything. Pitched into the top of this and not ideal. I mean, the fairway, to be fair, where I was trying to land it was 6 yards wide, so probably should have laid up and hit a wedge across, because we've only got 135 now. There's a gap in the V there, whether I try and land it through that. There's a tiny gap here, but what I can also actually do here is hit more of a drawy one round that gives me a really big gap, and try and run it up on that way. Just a 7-iron, just get it hooking a little bit and get it trundling up to the front of the green would be ideal. Aim at the traps on the right of the green and just hit like a 30-yard punch hook. That's one of the greatest shots I've ever hit, that. Slow down. Okay, on the green. Just need shots like that to get me hitting greens. Big ratty hooks. Big putt coming up, folks. Big putt coming up. Just 60 feet stands between me and a top 10. Great, even that is a par 4. Great hole. You got to think about it round here. You got to plot the ball. It's not just a smash and go golf course. It's got to place it off the tee, then hit really good iron shots in, and then when you get on the greens, just pray really. Let's see if we can hold this bad boy though. It's got to have a chance. It's got to have a chance. Tell you what, these are by far some of the best greens that I've putted on this year. Truly sensational. Smooth as anything, fast as anything, and all over just very, very good. And there we go, folks. We didn't get the top 10, but do you know what? An absolute joy to play. Can see why it was voted the best 9-hole course in Europe. Class that, guys. Hope you've enjoyed it. Make sure you stay tuned for the Q School video. Thanks to Infinitum for having us out here. Why not watch a video here where I play another top-rated course?